What does an elevated resting heart rate mean for overtraining? Imagine waking up in the morning feeling more exhausted than usual, even after a full night of sleep. Your body seems to be signaling that something is off. One of the key indicators that athletes and fitness enthusiasts monitor is the resting heart rate, which is the number of times your heart beats per minute when you are completely at rest. When this number rises unexpectedly, it can be a sign that your body is under stress, particularly from overtraining. Overtraining occurs when the intensity and volume of exercise exceed the body's ability to recover. This imbalance can lead to a cascade of physiological responses, one of which is an increase in resting heart rate. Normally, a healthy resting heart rate for adults ranges from 60 to 80 beats per minute. If your resting heart rate begins to climb above your typical baseline, especially over several days or weeks, it may indicate that your nervous system is under strain. The sympathetic nervous system, which governs the body's fight or flight response, becomes more active during overtraining. This heightened activity causes an increase in heart rate even when you are not exercising. Elevated resting heart rate is often accompanied by other symptoms such as persistent fatigue, decreased performance, irritability, and difficulty sleeping. These signs suggest that your body is in a state of stress and may not be fully recovered from previous workouts. Monitoring your resting heart rate consistently can help identify early signs of overtraining. For example, if your usual resting heart rate is 55 beats per minute and it suddenly rises to 65 or 70, it could be a warning sign. This change might occur due to hormonal imbalances, increased cortisol levels, or inflammation resulting from excessive training load. Recognizing these patterns allows you to adjust your training schedule, incorporate more rest days, or focus on recovery strategies such as proper nutrition, hydration, and sleep. It is important to note that other factors can influence resting heart rate, including illness, stress, dehydration, or even environmental changes. Therefore, it is essential to consider the overall context and look for consistent trends rather than isolated spikes. Consulting with a healthcare professional or sports medicine specialist can provide personalized insights and help determine whether your elevated resting heart rate is a temporary response or a sign of overtraining. In summary, an elevated resting heart rate in the context of overtraining signals that your body is under stress and may not be recovering adequately. Paying close attention to these changes can help prevent injury, burnout, and long-term health issues, ensuring that your training remains effective and sustainable.